Okay guys, this is the first example showing how to find the area and perimeter of what we call a composite figure. So looking at this shape here, you can see that it's made up of two different shapes. So the shapes that you should be able to see are this one here, which is a trapezoid. And then sitting on top of that, we've got a semicircle. So to find the area of this composite shape, what we just do is we find the area of the trapezoid and we find the area of the semicircle. So we do those separately and then we add them together and that gives us the total area. So your strategy here is going to be to look for shapes that you know the area formula for and divide your composite figure into those shapes. Okay, so I always like to start by writing out my formulas. So I know that the formula for area of a trapezoid is a plus b divided by 2 times the height. And then my area of a semicircle is going to be pi r squared divided by 2. So area of a circle and then half of that because it's a semicircle. All right, so let's take a look at this trapezoid. So A and B would be the two parallel sides. So that would be 20 plus 32 divided by 2 times the perpendicular height, which is 14. Then if I look at the semicircle there, I've just outlined it in green, we would do pi times the radius. So what we've been given is the diameter, which is 20, so the radius is 10. So pi times 10 squared divided by 2. Okay, and then you can just use your calculator to work out both of those numbers. I like to do it separately and then add them together. So for the trapezoid, we get a total area of 364. And then for the semicircle, we get 157.1 rounded to 1 decimal place. So adding those together, I get a total area of 521.1, and we're working in millimeters, so that would be millimeters squared. Okay, I'm just going to take away all of those markings so that I can now have a sort of clean shape to work with to work out the perimeter of that figure. Okay, so the perimeter is the distance all the way around the outside. So I would start maybe here and I would say, okay, it's that side plus that side plus that side, plus this here, which is a semicircle. Now the only, well, there's two that I don't know. I need to work out this, which is the circumference of a semicircle. So this would be pi times the diameter divided by 2. And then this here, I don't know. But what I can do is I can make myself a right angle triangle here. So this right angle triangle, I know the height of it is 14. Okay, and I know the base has to be 32 minus 20, so this base here would be 12. So I can use Pythagoras theorem to work out the length of this side here. So the length of that side would be the square root of 14 squared plus 12 squared. Okay, so if I work out those two figures, then I'll have everything I need to find the perimeter of that shape. So I'm just going to do my working out down here. So for the semicircle bit, I need to do pi times the diameter, which is 20, divided by 2, which would be 10 pi. Okay, and then to work out that other missing side that I need, so here's one length that I need, here's another length that I need, that would be the square root, I said 14 squared plus 12 squared, which equals 18.4. Okay, so my total perimeter is going to be 14. So we'll just do each side, 14 plus 32. Okay, now I'm going to add in this bit here, which was 18.4. Okay, and then I'm going to add this side, which is the semicircle, which was 10 times pi, or 10 pi. Okay, and then I can put that straight in my calculator to get a final answer. So that total perimeter there comes out at 95.8 millimeters. Okay, so there's one more example for you to have a look at, and then you can get on to the independent work.